Everyone, it's Tammy Jackson. Um, Today I want to talk to you about making your own choices and trusting your own intuition. You know, not taking someone else's word over your own. Learning how to think for yourself, learning how to think on your own feet. Um, Deciding for yourself what you want for you, for yourself, out of your own life. And the more you do learn to trust and follow and walk down that path with your own intuition, the healthier and the better off you'll be. You know, physically, as much as spiritually, as much as mentally, as much as emotionally, you know, and so on and so forth. Um, a whole lot of people tend to like to dictate other people's lives. You know, deciding what they can and cannot do. You know, and choosing what they can and cannot do. Well, when you already know what you want to do, when you already have, your goals set for life, for what you want to do with your life and what you want to have in your own life, you don't need anyone telling you, well, you need to do this with your life, you need to do that with your life. You know, if this is something that you want to do with your life, whatever it is, if this is something that you want to do with your life, you need to stick to what you want to do with your life and not take someone else's word over what you should be doing with your life and what you should not be doing with your life. Because basically telling someone what they should be doing with their life and what they should be doing, what they should not be doing with their life, that's dictating someone else's life, you know. If you think about it, if the situation were turned around, they wouldn't want someone telling them, oh, well, this is what you should be doing with your life. This is what you need to do with your life. This is what you can't do this with your life. You can't do that with your life. You should be doing this with your life. You need to do that with your life. They wouldn't want that because they wouldn't want anyone, not only would they not want anyone tyrannically and controllingly trying to tell them what to do and what not to do with their life, they wouldn't want someone dictating their life and their every move that they make. That's a little bit too controlling. And that's a little bit, a bit tyrannical, a bit tyrannical in the old tyrant controlling section, if I might say so myself. So I really, um, honestly and truthfully do not believe that anybody else should be dictating someone else's life. If this is what you want out of your own life, if this is how you have your goals set, if this is what you have your goals set, and to be on that path, if this is what you want out of life, stick to it. You need to stick to it. And don't allow anyone else to tell you what they can and what they can't do, or what you can and what you can't do in your life. Because this is your life, not theirs. This is your life. You're the only one that can live your own life. They can't live your life for you. So you have to be able to live your life yourself. You have to be able to live your own life yourself. Do not let anyone else dictate what you can and cannot do in your own life. This is your life. You choose what you want to do. You walk down your own road You choose your own path. You know, you choose this path for a reason. You walk down this certain road for a reason. You choose to and want to and wish to have these goals, these certain goals, for a certain reason. You know, and only you can, you know, reveal what those reasons are. Nobody else can reveal those reasons for you. Nobody can reveal those reasons for you, but you yourself. So don't let anyone dictate your life or dictate your life and tell you what you can and what you cannot do with your own life and within your own path. That's your choice. That's your decision. You should be able to make that. You need to be able to make that. This is your own choice. So don't let anyone else tell you, well, you can't do this with your life. You can't do that with your life. You can do this with your life. You can do that with your life. You shouldn't do this with your life. You shouldn't be doing that with your life. You know, you just can't allow anyone to tell you what you can and cannot do with your life. You know, we have too many people trying to tell others what they can, what they can't do with their life. You know, no one should be able to tell anyone else what they can and what they can't do with their life. Because if the situation were turned around, the tyrannical, controlling, and diabolical dictators would not want anybody, and I mean anybody, telling them what they can and what they can do with their life. So, that's pretty contradictory, That would be unfair to that person. What gives them a right to tell someone what they can and cannot do with their life, what they shouldn't and should not do with their life?